escaping the pressure right.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back. For at least 3 points. I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine me
Only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Sets up a 1st and goal. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. The quick slant caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. First quarter, this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Danielle Hunter in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 37. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play fake. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
I love the durability of Kyle Rudolph. He hasn't missed a game for the Vikings since 2014. Always on the field, always contributing. They keep calling him a dependable target. He can be that and more. And remember, in the overtime win against New Orleans in the playoffs last year, who caught the game-winning touchdown? That guy right there, Kyle Rudolph.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the running back position just continues to evolve from what I saw as a youngster when you just took the ball from the quarterback and ran as far as you could. Nowadays, you got to be able to catch the ball as well. And there were 15 running backs last season, partner, that ran for over 1,000 yards, but only 3 had 500 or more receiving yards as well. Leonard Fournette with Jacksonville, Christian McCaffrey, of course, with Carolina, and this guy right here, Dalvin Cook.
From the 27, Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, the evidence is once again presented why he was such a top target at LSU. And Justin Jefferson carrying that over to the NFL. He's what a lot of people call a natural pass catcher. What I love about him is his ability to play the ball in the air and at the moment of truth, go up and take it from a defensive back. This guy is smooth.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll run for it with Cook. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on
so stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
On 2nd down, Cook. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run. Here's Cook. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went
through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
29 yards.
From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Danielle Hunter getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Matt Hughes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
And he's going to go down. Back
back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
And
still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, here's Cousins. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Darren Jackson. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
the Vikings 26. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards on the ground.
First down, Tennessee.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Here's Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. And the Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. Going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd and goal, Tannehill, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 4th down, here's Stephen Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
5-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Play action. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Christian Fulton, the rookie, picks it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Uncorks one for Davis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Corey Davis.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Jonnu Smith.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
First down, Titans.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
George
Still 9 remaining on second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately...
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. They snap it to Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 17, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On first down, it's Cook. Cook, a first down and more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And a third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And time faded. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Titans first down.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First down, Tennessee.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. On the left side, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
18 on the play.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Tannehill on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return, for a moment, thought he might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more fun, weren't you? You were starting to stand up. Yeah, you were into that one. Who knew? We thought maybe they might get that miracle finish that they were looking for. Didn't quite get it done.